Welcome back, True Seeker. Right on cue, Joe Biden has announced that tomorrow, April 8th, 2021, he'll bring about executive actions for gun control. And if you've been following what I've been saying about Joe Biden and the Jesuit rituals, none of this will be new. But notice, tomorrow, April 8th, the majority of the world writes that date 8/4 like 84. And it will be 78 days after Joe Biden took office at age 78. And in Gematria, Jesuit equals 84 and 78. When you use numerology, it also equates to 21. And of course, we're in the year 2021, the year of Jesuit Joe. Something we told you would happen long in advance because we know the code. Remember, the Jesuit motto is order out of chaos, 78. And adding insult to injury from Joe Biden's 78th birthday to tomorrow's announcements 139 days later. Remember, gun control equals 139, and on the anniversary of the Parkland shooting, where Parkland's 139, Joe Biden said there would be gun control with his administration. Now, just to remind you, 1994 was Joe Biden's biggest year as a politician, and the gun control bill, the assault weapons ban of 1994, happened on September 13th, the date written 13/9 like 139. And September 13th, the day it happened, is also the 256th day of the year, and assault weapons ban is 256, just like Second Amendment's 256. In other words, your federal government's always operated this way. They're Jesuit-controlled puppet politicians, which was Donald Trump as well. I know a lot of people have trouble swallowing that pill, but Trump is a Jesuit pawn, so is Biden. It's all theater. It's all a show. It's all part of the big control scheme. But the thing he's going to focus on tomorrow are ghost guns, which I'm not even exactly sure what that is. But just realize, ghost guns has that Gematria 113. If you've read my first book, Letters and Numbers, you know what that number is. Number of deception, dishonesty from the Talmud. But notice, again, he announced this on the anniversary of the Stoneman Douglas High School shooting, which was 113, and then Sandy Hook Elementary School's 113. And again, on the anniversary, he said there would be gun control with his administration. And that day, we covered the story in 139, and now look, 139 days after his birthday, 78 days after taking office. Again, you guys, this stuff's not an accident. It's all ritual. And I tell you to go back and watch my video from a couple months ago when he announced the 1.9 trillion stimulus on his 78th day of his age. But YouTube took that video down for medical misinformation when all I was talking about was the Jesuits and order out of chaos. So let's hope they keep this one up. Google can just call anything whatever they want. Sometimes they'll take down my video and say it's hate speech. Sometimes they'll say it's medical misinformation, and there's never any hate speech, and half the time I'm not even talking about anything even related to the medical world. But they don't want this truth out. Here's the point. They don't want people seeing how it's all political theater, by the numbers, controlled by the Jesuits who've been in D.C. longer than the feds have been there. And again, the language and the calendar go back to the Catholic Church, who the Jesuits serve. It's an easy timeline to follow. So, Jesuit Joe from Scranton, by the numbers again. And, when he's signing his executive orders tomorrow, it's possible he doesn't even know what city he's in. The joke's on us, you guys. This is what happens when you stand down to tyranny. They say all it takes for evil to flourish is for good people to do nothing, and sadly, that's the problem. We'll leave it there for now. Until next time.